Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty baseball between the Moon and Chinese Taipei. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. So stepping in, Trevor Story. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Bears.
First pitch on its way. This one skied out toward right. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, one away. Here's big Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, number 99.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And a fastball just a bit high. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Aaron Judge goes down for out number 2 in the top half. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Well, here comes Mike Trout now, as he'll be the one to get us started in the home half of the first.
Right fielder, Mike Trout.
Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and here comes Junior. First pitch coming, here it is. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Three and one.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Here's Albert now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And they start him out away with a called strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 1-1. Fouled off. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is. So here's the cleanup hitter, Steve Pearce. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And it's fouled away. Take something off, but it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Steve Pearce goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Mike Trout is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Pujols in foul ground, and the inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Now here it comes. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Now batting, Ted Williams.
Left fielder, Ted Williams.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and one strike. The 0-1 on its way. A little bouncer.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Another 0-2 coming. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Now at the plate, Mike Piazza. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
So striding in, number 13. He readies for his first plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. And this one is gone. A home run. Standing in, Ryan Sandberg, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Ryan Sandberg.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopper to short. He's got to hurry. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Into the box now, Jake Arrieta. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And the changeup is way low that time. 4 runs here in this half inning. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
2-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Story picks it up, and that's the second out. Ready now, Mike Trout, 0-for-1 here in the early going.
Mike Trout.
First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to the left side. Throw in time, and they stop to bleed. Leading off the inning, Cody Bellinger. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Heavy sinker just stayed inside. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Second baseman, George Brett.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. And another foul ball. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
The 2-2 one more time. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Mike Clevenger. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground.
And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. You got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now another 0-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's another 0-2. Ran that one in on him a bit as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. The next 0-2. And right into the shift. And he is out on the tag. Into the box now, Albert Pujols. He got called out on strikes his last time through. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
3-1 to him now. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Babe Ruth. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Hit hard to the right side. The tag, and he is out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
Just got a piece up the line.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Oh, and he had a hanger, but he missed it. It's 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. First pitch coming. Here it is. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. 2 out, nobody on. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Riding in once again, Ted Williams. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up.
Williams.
A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he goes to second with it. And he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Mike Piazza. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Judge is under it. He makes the play, and the runner will try to tag from first. He changed his mind there as he's back into first, no problem. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 13. He'll swing it from the left side right here. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Sandberg. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. There's ball 4. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jake Arrieta. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jake Arrieta.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run. Ready once again, Mike Trout. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Striding in, Steve Pearce, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Hot shot on the ground is short. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he goes down and gets this one as it's lifted high into the air out to medium deep center. Therefore it is Griffey, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Francisco Mejia. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out and fouled. Gary Sanchez will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Ruth is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. He's set. Here it comes. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Hit back up the middle. So they do get their first hit. Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Here's Albert now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And here comes the Babe. Throw goes to third in the dirt, and now let's see, in plenty of time, and he's out at third. The 1-0 home. Weekly hit towards first. Pierce charging this one, and he is out on. So coming to the plate, George Brett. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
3-2 now. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mike Clevenger. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his own. Matt Chapman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And that misses, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and a strike to count. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
The 1-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Dylan Betances enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Trout has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Settling in now, Mike Piazza. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. Ready for another shot now, number 13, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Fouled away. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Sandberg. Runner in scoring position with Sandberg. Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike one. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a breaking ball stays outside. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2. Standing in, Steve Pearce. Last time through was a base hit. Little dribbler down the line. Pujols comes up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In now, Jake Arrieta. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. Hit on the ground to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mike Trout. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one. Hitless to this point. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Popped up. And he'll put this away for the 2nd out. Riding into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Rounded up the first baseline. On to first. Now to the plate, Mike Trout. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Popped him up. Sandberg over to his right. Makes the play, 1 away. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Williams is there. 2 down. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Albert Pujols. And he's over in this one, batting out of the 3 spot.
Albert Pujols.
1 strike to Pujols. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 home. And a great pitch there as Pujols swings and misses, and it's always a sigh of relief when you can set him down. Here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. One out, nobody on. Breaking ball in for a strike. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. Now in the box, Ted Williams. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run. Stepping into the box, Mike Piazza hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. 2 gone. Stepping in, number 13. Already a home run and a double. Dennis Eckersley, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. That's popped up out towards short right field. Brett calls for it, and that's the 3rd out. At the plate, George Brett. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's his first base hit in this one. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th. The pitcher, Dennis Eckersley, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. 2-0 count. The pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Pujols is up with it. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Well, he thought about going for 3rd, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Trevor Story 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. No balls and 1 strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Griffey waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So striding forward now, Aaron Judge, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well, and one of the key...
And they will put the tag on him. They got him, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 7 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the visitors, no runs, but only 2 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Drive home safely.